President Cyril Ramaphosa is today expected to address the Reconciliation Day gathering in Thohoyandou in Limpopo. Now, people from in and around Thohoyandou areas are expected to converge at the local stadium. Now, this year's national event will be commemorated under the theme Strengthening Unity and Social Cohesion in a Healing Nation. SABC News reporter Rutendo Bobodi, who is standing by with Premier of Limpopo, Stanley Matabata, talks to us now. Rutendo, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for your time. So, does it look like the program will start on time?
Thank you so much, Mkolis. I've been raving about the rain, but as you can see behind me, it's now petering down a little. I was a little bit nervous that it might disrupt or at least delay the program. But of course, we are here at Fulpero Special School, as we said earlier, in our crossing. The president will be landing here. He will start his visit here. It's a special school that is designed for the intellectually impaired. But right now, Mkolis, I'll be speaking with the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Minister Kodwa, about this particular program. Minister, thank you so much for your time. Minister, can you just break down the program of today for us?
Well, what is significant is that at the back of yesterday, which was a public holiday, which was meant really to celebrate the triumph of sport in uniting us as a people. We have seen what Mapokopoko are able to do, Banyana. We're not just celebrating Mapokopoko yesterday. I hope you were wearing your national jersey yesterday.
Yes, I was.
So today, at the back of it, this is a month of reconciliation, the month of healing, really, knowing our past, where we come from. We've made a lot of progress. There continue to be elements of setbacks. There and there we hear elements of racism, for example, of subjugation, elements of where people are exploited. And we hope today, as we build towards 2024, 30th anniversary of freedom, there are lessons to be learned, but we've made a lot of advancements.
Okay, and this event, initially it was supposed to be hosted in Jerere, and then that was changed. What happened?
It was an issue of capacity. Okay. I think the people of Limpopo, the organizers, the hosting province, understood that it is important that all of them want to be present. If you can see the capacity of the stadium, it's much bigger than the one in Jalele we had earlier. And we wish that events such as these, people must have an opportunity to interface with their government in the face of the president. Really, the president is the face of a democratically elected government, must then address the nation on behalf of everybody else. And I think what we saw here, one of the biggest defense parks, for example, came from this area. And the president will talk about those issues of reconciliation and need not to go back, issues of tribalism, ethnicity, which are an antithesis of the country we want to build.
I've just told our viewers that it's all systems go here. The president will be coming soon. The program is on track. I hope I have not lied to the public.
The president has arrived, landed, is on his way. You can see this beautiful weather. I'm sure everybody was praying that it must be like this, cloudy, because here it can go to 42. And I think in the next 30 minutes or so, the president will be here. He's on his way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was Minister Kodwa. He's talking about the arrival of the president. Of course, we will not know the exact time owing to protocol, but we understand that in the next few minutes, his helicopter will be landing in this particular area. Police.
And Rutendo, of course, as we set the tone as well as the foundations for what is expected to happen a bit later on today, maybe take us through the program there and what is likely to happen where you are right now, because I understand from there you will be moving to another venue, yeah?
Yeah. Of course, from here, okay, the president will be landing here, and of course, he will be doing his walkabout around the school to see what the learners here do in terms of their skill sets, in terms of what they produce, because the school itself offers programs such as agriculture, upholstery, and an assortment of others. So he'll be going through that. Also, of course, trying to gauge what this particular school will need in terms of intervention, in terms of assistance. From there, of course, he'll be moving to Thohoyandou Stadium. It's just about 2 or so kilos from here, and then he'll be expected to deliver his keynote address. But there are also other dignitaries. As we said, the Premier of the province, Stanley Matavata, could not make it, so he delegated an MEC Siaporo Squati, who will be standing in for him. And of course, traditional leaders will also take part in that program. It's not expected to take long. Maybe just around 2 o'clock, everything will be done.
And of course, Rutendo, before I let you go, I know there are some conversations as well that are happening there on the ground. What do people there understand on the significance of this day?
People do understand the significance of this. We have done a few stories just before this particular event. There's a story now that is running, and I see people are a little bit more optimistic about the future in terms of racial interaction, in terms of tribal interaction, in terms of trying to curb acts of xenophobia. They understand the importance of this day. They understand that 30 years on, South Africa must now fully reconcile. Black, white, Indians, and everyone else must come together and build this country, especially now in the midst of the challenges that we have, electricity, crime, and other problems. South Africans here where we are understand the essence of this particular day policy.